without government, who would do anything? Like the roads. Who would do the roads if we didn't have a government? I'll tell you how. Here's how you pay for roads without government. How you pay for roads, free market wise and capitalist wise, anarchy wise, is that you have the businesses that the roads go to pay for them. Like a road goes to Walmart, Krispy Kreme donuts, Long John Silver's, P. Terry's, Costco, wherever businesses the roads go to, they pay for it. Because they want cars to be able to get to their businesses without having to go along a dirt trail, so they'll pay for the roads. And that's just one method. Another method you can pay for roads is you can have companies that advertise via billboard on the side of the road pay for them too. Like if you want to have a billboard to your McDonald's, you pay the road company for it. You put your billboard on the side of the road to McDonald's. Then you'll pay the road company, that owns the land which your road is on, which your billboard is on, for the road. Okay, how else? You could have people that use the roads pay for the roads. Like, you can get a bill if you use a road or roads, system roads, whatever. You can get a bill in the mail for those roads. Just like you get a bill in the mail for Netflix or your T-Mobile cell phone provider, or your power bill or your electric bill, whatever. Pay for the roads that way. You can also have freight companies pay for the roads. 18-wheeler companies that run 18-wheelers on the roads that ship their freight, you can have them pay for the roads too. Hell, I even heard you could have car companies pay for the roads. The thing that makes roads have a purpose in the first place, cars. So that's how you pay. Those are some ways you pay for roads in Kazakhstan. How else? Well, what other things would you need to pay for? What other things would be paid for? Free market money rather than tax dollar money in Kazakhstan. Well, let's start with another big thing: education. People already have private schools in the U.S. Private schools, higher education, private K through 12, that kind of thing. So that's how you have your education paid for. Taken care of is privatize it. Or you can even have homeschooling. And have charter schools and academies. I heard charter schools and academies are technically funded with state money, though you just fund that with private free market money. Magnet schools. Any school can be funded voluntarily with private free market money. So that's how you take care of that. Fire departments, EMS, emergency medical services, or emergency services, that can be paid for by free market, obviously. Most fire departments are voluntary in the U.S. I think a lot of those are privately funded, so you already got that taken care of. You can just make all fire departments privately funded. Police, that can be privately funded. You already got lots of private security companies. You can have private police companies. In fact, in a Houston neighborhood, just this one Houston neighborhood, you have something called SEAL Security, which is privatized, which I think I showed off before, but I can show it off again. I can link it again in the description. You have, hospitals, they're going to be privatized, obviously, ambulances. The military can definitely be privatized. There are already private military companies, instead of paying tax dollars for a public military, which causes all these conflicts abroad, or at least exacerbates them, makes them worse, you hire private militaries to, sorry about that, just trying to loosen my neck up. Okay, that looks kind of creepy. That's the last time. You could have, you could have private militaries just protect you, the populace. That's their whole job. They don't do foreign intervention. They don't do military-industrial complex. They don't do, what else? Lobbying or any of that jazz. They just They're not bureaucracy. They just protect the people who pay them to protect them. What else? Farming, that's done during the free market. Just plant stuff that people want to buy, want to eat. Let me think. Department of Public Safety and the DMV, that can be related to the roads, funding for the roads, paying for the roads. I guess roads could run their own DMV or own DPS. Maybe even have a private umbrella organization, something like that. Okay, here's one, FDA, Food and Drug Administration. That's not good. That doesn't really help people keep their food safe, or get their medication approved for on time for, public purchase and consumption. You replace that with a private organization. Like an analogy would be to this would be Underwriters Laboratories. That's the company that regulates electronic safety. You know that little circle with the UL in it that you see on like AC adapters. That's by Underwriters Laboratory. That's hold on, maybe I can show off an example. Hang on a sec. Okay. Yes. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, taking a while. Okay. Let's use. Alright. See this? This is an AC adapter. And this right here, this UL, remember my index fingernail was pointing? That stands for Underwriters Laboratories. And they make sure this is safe. Doesn't shock you and all that jazz. So, you can have, just as they have a private corporation, such as Underwriters Laboratories, that, regulates this, once again, UL is right here. Just as you have that, you could have a private company regulate food and drugs. What else? Zoning can just be done by the people that own the land. It doesn't need to have, you don't need to have a bureaucratic zoning committee for deciding where do you build houses, where do you build skyscrapers, where do you build shops and stores, commercial zones. You don't need a government for that, It's like, let the people that build the stuff decide where it needs to go, or let the people who own the land decide where the stuff needs to go. It doesn't need to be, okay, I'm gonna come off a bit ignorant. I don't know what the zoning organization in the U.S. government or my state government is, but, hang on a sec. Maybe I can check it on my phone. Which I got right here. Okay, let me see. Damn it. City zoning zone. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's like the Zoning and Plotting Commission. See? Zoning and Plotting Commission. So, you know, you don't need a zoning and plotting commission to decide where buildings need to go. If you own the land, they can do that. Damn it. Sorry, I'm not very good at this thing. Zoning. Okay, that can be done by EMS. Yes, hold on, let me think. Airports can be run by free market. I mean, right now in the U.S., just the airlines are free market, but airports are public. Well, countries such as the UK or regions such as the UK, airports are privatized. You can, you know, they're business, they're just normal business, just like the planes going up. Yeah, that can work. So, yeah, maybe I'm a little uninformed on this for making this video, but the principle, I'd say I'm pretty on the ball with. You know, privatize everything, get rid of the extra cost of bureaucracy, get rid of the added cost of bureaucracy on top of material goods and services, and make it so you'll have higher quality products at lower prices. Because businesses will have to have lower prices to compete with other companies, and they'll have to have better quality with lower prices to compete with other companies. Rather than just having a one-size-fits-all service that doesn't have any competition. So, yeah, sorry this isn't the best organized video, but that's what I got. Bye.